On this best of episode of Varsity Voices, with all the kids on summer break, we wanted to take a look back at some of our favorite segments from the past school year. Join us as we open up the vault and revisit East Jackson Bowling, Napoleon Robotics and Pole Vaulting, and Jackson Baseball. All on this month's episode of Varsity Voices. Up first on the Best of Varsity Voices, we'll be revisiting a segment from our very first episode. Join me as we head back to Suburban Lanes to relive my chat and battle with Elena from East Jackson Bowling. We are now here at Suburban Lanes with the East Jackson girls bowling team. I'm here with Elena Lounsbury and Teresa Dialt. Elena, I'm going to start with you. You are a senior here on the East Jackson girls bowling team and your academic honors in school. First off, what got you into bowling?
Well, I just went rock and bowl one day and I really liked it, so I decided to join the team.
And being on the bowling team, how many new friendships has that opened you up to?
So many friendships. It's amazing how you can meet so many friends through a sport.
And Teresa, how did you get into coaching bowling? Is this a game that you played throughout your life and now you're able to coach, or how did you get started?
So my daughter graduated from East Jackson in 2023, and for the individuals, for the girls, she actually made it to states herself. So when I heard there was a bowling position that did open up for this year, I figured, you know what, why not?
And Teresa, outside of coaching bowling, where can people find you? What hobbies do you have and where do you work?
So I work at Henry Ford Jackson. I've been there for 25 years. And then I've also done Girl Scouts. I've done that for the last 13 years. And I've also been on the East Jackson Athletic Boosters. I've done that for the last 8 years.
That's awesome. And Elena, same question to you. Outside of bowling, do you have any other sports you play, any hobbies you do?
I do not do any other sports besides bowling. I have in the past, and then other things I like to do are going shopping and trying new foods.
And throughout your life, who has been an inspiration to you and really helped you, whether that be in bowling or school or just life in general?
Definitely my parents for sure. They've supported me throughout my entire life, and I couldn't be here without them.
And what is it like being a student at East Jackson?
It's great. The friendships there are awesome, and it's just a great environment to be at.
And final question for both of you. Since we are bowling, what is your all-time best bowling score?
112. Seriously, 112.
And then what's your highest score?
A 197.
Well, that's great. You got your coach beat. And you know what? That's going to come in handy because next we're going to play a quick game of bowling trivia. And then you and I are going to face off in a game of bowling against each other to see if I can maybe beat that high score of yours. And now it's time for the coach versus player segment. And today it's going to be trivia and it's bowling related. So hopefully you guys will have a better chance at this. Let's see. The first question, how many pins do you have to knock down if you bowl a 300 game? Reveal your answers. And Teresa is correct. 120 is correct. There's 120 pins that would fall if you bowl a 300 game.
Oh, I didn't count it. No, can we no?
All right, Teresa is now up 1-0. The next question, according to the USBC, what is the standard height for a bowling pin in inches? What is the standard height for a bowling pin? All right, reveal your answers. And Teresa is 2 for 2. It is 15 inches. Good try with 24.
High. That's only because I was estimating. I knew that they're about 12, a little bit higher than that. So that's how I was going for that.
Okay, Teresa is up 2-0 with one more question left. However, this question's worth 3 points, so you have a chance to come back. This one's going to be really tough. What country has the most bowling alleys per capita? Not in total, but per capita. Which country has the most bowling alleys? And reveal. Elena, you got it right. It is Japan. Japan has the most bowling alleys per capita. All right, I'll do one more redemption round. Okay, great job, guys. Final question, which is worth 2 points. So you have a chance to come back and clinch it. This one is going to be who can be closest to the correct number without going over. How many bowling alleys are there in the United States of America? All right, and let's see, reveal your boards for the win. Teresa, you're technically closer because Elena, you went over. It's around 4,000 bowling alleys in the total US. So great job. The coach, showing why she is the coach, wins bowling trivia. Next up though, I'm gonna verse Elena in a full game of bowling and see if I can come out on top. Now Elena and I are going to verse off in a game of bowling. We saw how the last Max versus went and I couldn't dunk the ball. So hopefully I'm not dunking a bowling ball, but I can dunk it in for a strike. Let's see how it goes. All right, let's see. Okay, got a couple. That's first gutter.
He is about to go down.
I need to at least get one strike this entire game. It's going to happen right now.
Oh, that's money. Oh my gosh. All these Brooklyns.
Nine.
Okay,
So
hold. Hear me out. Will you bowl a gutter? Please.
I will, not intentionally. Come on. Oh! Nope. All right, pressure's on now.
I got you.
Well, that's the end of my second ever Max Versus, and unfortunately, for me at least, I'm 0-2. But Elena, that was a really close game. I put the pressure on you there. Were you feeling the pressure?
Yes, a lot.
Well, great job. Excellent game bowling, and best of luck with the rest of your bowling career. And
Thank
after
you.
that, cheers. Whew, that was a close one. I nearly pulled out a win in the show's first ever episode. Well, I'm sure I must have done better in pole vaulting, right? Well, we'll see how that turns out right after this quick break. Now Drew and I are going to go head-to-head in a robotics skills competition. Now, I've never handled a robot before. I've played a lot of Xbox, Drew, which you said is similar to the control style, correct?
Yeah, it's a lot like playing a video game, but instead of looking at a screen, it's just straight in front of you.
So we'll see if I can somehow translate my gaming skills over to the robot. I'm not too confident, but Drew's going to help coach me along the way, and then he's going to help coach me out on the field when we do some pole vaulting. So let's see if I can manage a robot as well as Drew can. All right, Drew, now's the moment of truth. You're gonna drive your robot around and try to show me the skills so I can try and replicate them. First off, what are the very basic skills that I need to know about driving the robot?
So the robot, since in the game you want to pick up the balls and drive around the robot and score them in the tubes, we have these joysticks that control it going forward and backwards, and then this one goes left and right. And then as simple as pressing a button, spins our intake, which can pick up the balls. And then if you hit this other button, it shoots them out the back, which makes them go into the top tube.
Simple enough. Let's go ahead and demonstrate.
It's easy as that.
Well, that sure seemed easy, but I'm sure I'm going to make it very complicated. Let's see if I can do it in half the time that he just did. Already off to a great start. Well, I got one.
There you go.
Oh.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
You're right, Drew. This is very touchy and finicky. I mean, I can pick. Let's see. Okay, I got two. Let's see if I can at least get some in the tube here.
Make sure you back up all the way.
Back up all the way, and it's got to be like straight on, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh,
There you
that's
go.
forward. Okay.
Back up.
Back up.
Back up more. There you go.
Hey,
There
there we
you
go.
go.
Hey, I'll take it. I only got two. Drew got a lot more, but I'm just glad that I was able to pick some up. I thought this would be a lot easier. Robotics is definitely trickier than it seems. Way outside, and as you can see, we're holding pole vaulting poles. I have never done this before, so Drew, the expert here, is going to try to coach me up and make sure I can get over the bar. You ready?
Yeah, let's go. It's very unnatural.
Okay.
Yeah. You start on this side, you plant, and then you come this way.
Okay.
Imagine you're rowing like a canoe
gotcha.
out to the side. That's the muscles you're engaging to pull yourself through.
Do I push off my right foot or my left foot?
You should be jumping off your left,
Off my left? Okay.
which brings you to the right side of the pole.
Gotcha. All right, let's see.
Yeah, there you go. That was good.
Okay.
That's what we wanted. I want to get you more steps. So the way we would get steps normally is you come up and plant your pole to make sure you're in the right spot when you take off. And then you, oh, I forgot there's another pole there, I'm sorry. You'd turn around and then you would count down however many steps you want and you plant it and jump like this. 1, 2, 3. And then your last step, I hope my mic's still on, is your last step is where you're gonna end up running from to plant the pole and make it into the pit.
Okay.
So do you wanna repeat that?
Yeah.
And make sure we have your steps. Mine seem to be about 28.
So if we plant, turn around, and then I'd be starting with my left foot or right foot?
I start with my left foot forward, right foot behind me. And then you take it, hold your pole up, and then go, you only count your lefts.
Okay.
So you go 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Don't count your first step, just push off, and then your next one counts. That's number 1. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's good.
All right.
Let's say about, I would keep it safe, probably about 34.
Okay.
I'd say normally we'd make a mark right there in chalk.
Damn line.
Yeah, that works. Now you kind of just have to go for it.
All right.
Do you want me to do it first?
Time for the max versus now that I got my practice. Now, this is a cakewalk for Drew. He's gonna go really high. I've got to see if I can even clear this 5-foot bungee. Wish me luck.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
Oh, that was the closest I'm gonna get.
That was better.
I'm here with head coach Pete Norman. Now, Pete, you are the head coach of 3 sports here at Napoleon: track and field, cross country, and robotics. How do you find the time in the day to delegate this much time to all 3 sports?
Really, it keeps us busy year-round. Our slowest time is June, rolling into July. Cross-country varsity is run by my wife. Becky Norman does a great job with our assistant coach, Tom Gunnels. I do the middle school, but I'm also kind of a support guy in that. I'm the guy going ahead and getting the tents and helping with scheduling and all the different types of stuff. Winter rolls around, robotics gets into a heavy afternoon schedule. We practice 2 days a week for 2 hours. Most Saturdays we're gone, 10 to 12-hour competitions. We have 19 kids, 2 different teams. We have a high school team of 12 kids. We had a middle school team of 7 kids this year. I'm sure that will grow next year. And then in the spring, right as robotics starts to wind down, here comes in track. And I've got a great group of coaches. Donna Engel does our throws. Derek Shell who's also our head football coach, does our jumps. And I've got Tom Gunnels, who are our head boys coach, and they're really supportive. But it does keep us out of school many days, many nights.
Well, and Coach, your son is a star in all 3 of these sports. What is it like being able to coach your son in all 3 sports?
It's more enjoyable sometimes at school than it is at home, as you can imagine, because it's hard to sometimes turn it off and point out things that maybe need to be corrected or attempted. But it's also, I think, probably good for him because he gets a lot of access to events and a lot of access to school time, practice time, just because he can say, hey, if I mow the lawn, can we go pole vault? And it's always a yes.
My back and ego still hurt from that episode. At least in this final segment, I'm back in my element and a sport that I know well. Relive my epic battle with Eric as he and I swing away on the diamond of J-High right after this break. We're now here at Jackson High School, and I'm stepping onto the beautiful field here at J-High as we're going to get ready to cover boys high school varsity baseball. We're going to talk to head coach Chenier Trice as well as star senior shortstop Eric Lopez. They've already gifted me this nice Jackson High School shirt. They're great folks here, and we're going to get to meet them and know them coming up next. I am now on the field with head coach Chenier Trice and star senior shortstop Eric Lopez. Coach, I got to turn to you first. Being the coach here, varsity coach of Jackson High School, what's it like coaching these boys out here?
Oh, it's fun. I mean, these guys have a lot of excitement and enthusiasm and so forth. They're always working together, and it's just good to be around the kids.
And Coach, you're also the PE teacher, correct, here at Jackson. How is it handling both your academic teaching responsibilities as well as coaching responsibilities?
You know, in regards to putting together a practice plan and doing schoolwork and grading papers and so forth, it can be very difficult. But these guys do a good job of putting things together, helping me out along the way throughout the day.
And you know, speaking about being a teacher, Eric and I were talking a little bit before we came on camera, and Eric, you mentioned you want to become a teacher after you leave high school. What made you think that?
Yes, sir. I don't know. It's always just been the thing I wanted to do. I like working with kids, being out in high school. It's just a thing I'm really interested in.
And Eric, why did you choose baseball to be one of your senior sports here? Do you play any other sports outside of baseball, or why did you decide to focus on baseball?
I mean, pick up basketball. I used to play basketball for like high school, but baseball is really just my thing. You know, I fell in love with it at a young age and just really stuck with it.
And, you know, Coach, similar question to you. You have all these sports you could coach. You're the gym teacher, so of course you're athletically versed. Why did you pick baseball?
It's been the love of my life for a long, long time, and I've had the opportunity to come back and be not only just a coach, but the varsity coach is a blessing in disguise. So I'm very thankful for the opportunity to be here.
And Eric, what is it like being a student here at J-High, being able to be that senior leader and now show off on the field?
I love it. I wouldn't want to go anywhere else. It feels good to be doing it here at Jackson High and just the people I grew up with and doing it with them around me.
And Coach, what does it mean to be in this community, this wonderful community of Jackson, and being able to play at such a great facility like you have here at J-High?
You know, I never would have thought that I would be back here at Jackson High School. I taught at Waverly High School, and you know, God is good to have the opportunity to come back to my alma mater where I played baseball here at Jackson High, and then to come back to this beautiful facility, and then just across the hallway, the Glick building, and it's just heaven sent, and I'm just so thankful for the opportunity to be here.
Last two questions for you. So you play shortstop out here on the diamond. Why did you choose that position? That really is the voice of the team, the leader of the team.
it's always fit me, you know. That's kind of where I just grew up, like learning what to play. Most of my family members played it, so it's just, you know, I just kind of put there and I stuck with it.
And Eric, you mentioned after high school you want to go into teaching. Where do you think that's going to lead you? Have you made your college decision yet? And do you see baseball in your future in college?
Yes, baseball is definitely a heavy option. That's really what's making me wait so long for my option. It's just, when I find the fit for me for baseball, that's where I will continue to go to school.
Well, it's great to be selective. And Coach, having a kid like Eric on your team, the senior leader, how easy does that make your life, your job, and how much does he mean to you being on this field?
I was waiting for that question. He's just a phenomenal athlete. He works hard. He's a great leader. He's always communicating with kids on the field. He does what's asked of him to do. He keeps spirits high. He's a motivator. He's a great kid, and it's great to have him in the position of leadership at shortstop, which is why we have him there.
And Eric, what does it mean having Coach Trice as your head coach?
I mean, I love it, honestly. It's just, when I go to practice, I know we're going to have some fun, but I know at the end of the day, every day we're getting better. And that's what it's about. If you can have fun and get better at the same time, you're doing everything right in my books.
Eric and I are now going to go head-to-head in a swing-off competition, best of 10 swings, to see if the man who hasn't hit since middle school can beat the star senior shortstop. Are you ready, Eric?
I'm definitely ready. Let's go.
All right, let's go. I'm not afraid to charge the mound. Oh! Okay, pressure's
Nice
on.
swing.
Coach, how many until I can join the team and take his place?
Yeah, that was a nice swing right there.
All right. Oh, there it goes.
Oh.
All right.
Gee, you really fooled us with the first one, Mac.
Oh,
Oh! Let it keep rolling.
no. Doesn't count. Didn't go out of the outfield.
Oh, Mac.
Oh!
Oh!
All right.
Are we counting that?
Yeah, I'd count that.
We'll count that?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh! Outside.
Come on, Max.
Okay, that was 7. 3 more. All right, let's
You're
see.
getting to the end, Max.
I know. All right.
Come on, Max.
Oh!
That's a hit.
All right. 2 more. 2 more.
No.
Oh!
Oh!
Should have walked that one off.
I got a little competition.
Hey, is this the last one? Okay, wait. If this is the last one, I gotta call my shot.
Oh, you're calling your
Left
shot?
field.
Oh, he's calling the
All right.
shot. No, Max.
Oh, dang it.
Oh.
All right, I'll take that one. All right, Eric.
How many was that?
Yeah, I'm not kidding.
Ah! Bro, come on, bro.
Oh, jeez.
Oh.
Oh! At least I hit all mine straight. Oh! Will it clear?
That's a hit.
That's a hit. Man. Oh!
I mean,
1
geez.
for 3. Jeez.
I'm a magnet. Like,
Yeah, we'll take it. We'll take it. Yeah, there we go. We'll take it. All right, so it all comes down to this one then. Oh!
come back, kid.
Well, Eric came in clutch and tied things up in the swing-off competition. So to decide who wins this Max Versus, we're gonna do an old-fashioned race. Now, I'm starting at first, so who's on first? But I'll be at first, Eric's gonna be at home, and we're gonna race around the bases and see if Eric can reach home plate before I do. And He did have a bit of a disadvantage too, as he got beamed by his coach in the arm, so hopefully that's not going to affect him in the running, but we'll have to see.
Max paid for that, it's okay.
Are we ever going to be able to decide this? I don't know. That came down to it. I don't know. I honestly don't know who crossed that first.
I don't know neither.
That was the closest I have ever come to winning a Versus segment. Well, that ends our special Best Of episode of Varsity Voices. Next month, I'll be heading to the Gridiron for a football exclusive episode only on JTV. If you would like to nominate your student athlete for a chance to be featured on the show, scan the QR code or go to jtv.tv/Varsity Voices to fill out the application form.